All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone and teaching well, and as always, peace and salutations unto the elect. All right, so Brother Benaiah back at you another video. I'm going to title this lesson 451 Fahrenheit. All right, and if you don't know what 451 Fahrenheit is, it's a movie, all right, that was made in the early 90s. Okay, probably around 1950, 1960s, in the 1960s. All right, but they made a remake, all right, in the late 2000s with Michael B. Jordan, all right, and that one actor that played General Zod in Man of Steel, you see. And when I was reading these particular articles that I'm going to bring out, it immediately made me think about that movie, you see, which I'm going to get a brief detail on what that movie is, but I want to grab this article, all right, and then we'll jump into this, all right, dealing with 451 Fahrenheit and tying it all into the lesson. All right, so let's get it. This is from the article from the People's Voice. It says Bill Gates, shit. It says Bill, new Netflix show openly details Depop plan for billions of humans. Bill's new Netflix show is set to openly detail the global elite's plan to depop the Earth of billions of humans within the next few years. The docu-series launched on September 18th and promotes the claim that we have to give up hydrocarbons almost entirely in order to save the planet from so-called global boiling. It says naturalnews.com reports even though he jots around the world in his own climate polluting private jet, as do Netflix executives, Bill feels as though humanity needs to be muzzled and confined as people's carbon footprints is tracked, monitored, and controlled at all times. And that's the particular society that Esau is trying to bring to pass now. All right, and he has particular laws being put in place. All right, that way he can fulfill his NWO. All right, but I'm gonna continue reading because this next paragraph, all right, is what inspired this lesson. It says, in such ideas, so like it says, in such ideas sound dangerous and loony to you. It is not because they actually are. It says, according to Bill, the problem is misinformation that Bill hopes to quell by unleashing artificial intelligence robots to police the internet for wrong speak. You see, and this what inspired, all right, this lesson. All right, it made me immediately think about that movie 451 Fahrenheit. All right, because it was all tied in about misinformation. You see, and like you said, wrong speak. Now, when you look up the definition of this word wrong speak, real quick. All right, it says this is for Wikipedia. All right, it says utterance that runs contrary to the prevailing or mainstream orthodoxy and may incur punishment such as ostracism. All right, and when you get that word, real quick, let's grab it. Not this one. Let me see. Orthodox. I think I'm saying that right. Let's get it.
Orthodoxy.
Orthodoxy. All right, it says the authorized or general accepted theory, doctrine, or practice. You see. So let's go back to that real quick, to that wrong speak definition. It says utterance that runs contrary to the prevailing or mainstream orthodoxy or like it said, doctrine or teaching, man. You see, showing you that these are particular laws that he's trying to pass. All right, is to totally do away with free thinking. All right, if we're coming into a time to where if you have an opinion that's contrary to the government, then you're going to be deemed as somebody who's dangerous. All right, and somebody who needs to be taken out of the way. And what I mean taken out of the way, I mean being killed. You see, that's why when you read in Revelation chapter 13, what does it say about them setting up an image unto the beast away, and the image is away, you see? And that if you don't want to get down with it, all right, if you have any other opinion outside of what we think, all right, you're gonna be put to death, man. You see? And that's exactly what we're getting ready to head it. That's exactly the times that we're heading into right now. Which brings me to the scripture right here in Isaiah 29 and 21. It says that maketh a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just from a thing or not. You see? And that's exactly what Esau is trying to do. He's laying snares, he's putting particular laws in place. All right, that way he'll be able to he's bringing to pass, like we read in that article, these particular AIs to so-called uh govern or police misinformation. You see, when really it's not misinformation. It's just all right. It's just truth. You see, truth is going to be all right. The new enemy of this new world order, man. Truth is the enemy of this new world order, man. You see that Esau is trying to establish. Well, let's grab this other this article real quick, and then I'm going to get into what this 451 Fahrenheit is. All right, it says the breaking. All right, it's from Natural News. Breaking: international governments are criminalizing free speech through global coordination. New files expose plots. You see? So it's not only here in Babylon, here it is. You have all these particular governments doing this, man. Okay, what are they doing? Well, they're starting to, all right, put together this image or this way, all right, of that beast. You see? It says, in a chilling assault on free speech, governments and shadowy organizations are secretly collaborating to silence dissent and criminalize those who dare to question the official narrative. All right, that so-called wrong speech, going back into an opinion that is opposite. All right, a contrary unto what the particular government. All right, their narrative. You see, and what's this word dissent mean? All right, let's get it.
Dissent.
It says the expression or holding of opinions at variance with those previously or commonly or officially held. You see, so your own opinion. You see, Esau is setting up a society to where you ain't gonna even be able to have your own opinion, man, your own thoughts. You see, on what you think. You ain't gonna be able to be. You can only be what he wants you to be, man. But there it is, man. They're getting ready to criminalize that for you having your own thoughts. You see, going back, it says in a chilling assault on free speech, newly obtained documents reveal how international governments are collaborating to silence dissent and criminalize those who dare to question the official narrative. Spearheaded by the Biden-Harris administration in the U.S. and the Counter Disinformation Unit (CDU) in the U.K., these revelations highlight a disturbing global effort, all right, to suppress free speech and control the flow of information. All right, and that's what he's doing right now. That's why brothers' videos will get taken down. You post anything that's contrary unto what the government says, all right, as far as these particular jabs and how there truly are, all right, particular things in there that will design, or you know what I'm saying, designed to kill you, all right, or they're fucking you up, man. You see, if you're saying anything besides what the government's saying, then you're gonna, hey, your shit get taken down, man. And the steps, all right, and these are just small steps on what on what you know what I'm saying Esau truly wants to accomplish, man. All right, he truly wants it to get to a point to where, all right, nigga, you thinking something else besides what I'm thinking, kill him. You see, that's what we're getting ready to come into. These are the times that we're getting ready to step in, man. You see, it says the new files uncovered by America's first Legal Freedom of Information Act requests show how the U.S. and the U.K. governments, in the partnership with powerful non-governmental organizations like the Center of Countering Digital Hate and the international bodies like in NATO and the G7, have formed a global alliance to label and criminalize dissent. Remember, they know your opinion. All right. This nigga is attacking our opinions, man. It says this global coordination is not just theoretical, but has already manifested through big tech censorship, legal framework like the UK Online Safety Act 2023, and government pressure on social media platforms to deplatform individuals who challenge, all right, dominant narratives, especially those relating to health. I mean, health, politics, and jabs. You see, and that's exactly what's happening, man. You see, that's why brothers, uh, pages get taken down, whole pages get taken down, man. All right, because not only are we bringing out the information, but we're tying it back to the scriptures, man. Don't get it twisted. You still have people who out there, you know what I'm saying? We say it all the time, man. How these fucking different so-called truthers videos are still up and they pages are not taken down, and they saying all these damn trigger words. They're saying this and that. Well, it's because we're tying it to the scriptures and they not. You see? Because at the end of the day, Esau, all right, the scriptures, man, the Bible is Esau's main concern. You see, the prophets, all right, Esau's main concern, all right, and he's passing these particular laws, all right, in order to come at the prophets, man. You see, so without further ado, let's get into what this movie is about. All right, So I just typed it in, you know what I'm saying? It says in Fahrenheit 451, it says books are illegal and burned by firemen, so that so that there are no, so like I said, so there are no books that are allowed in the society decept, uh depicted on the in the novel Slovakia. I'll read that again. It says in Fahrenheit 451, the books are illegal and burned by firemen. So there are no books that are allowed in the society depicted in the novel. It says, however, some books are mentioned in the final scene, including, and they give all the examples of these particular books. But it says 451, I mean, Fahrenheit 451 is a dystopian novel by Ray Bradbury Salaki that depicts a future society where the government strictly relegates its citizens and discourages free thought. You see, it says the government believes that reading literature can lead to conflicting thoughts and disrupts between citizens. You see, and in that actual the remake, you know what I'm saying? It was to the point to where basically Michael B. Jordan, he's the main character. All right. And like I said, firemen, all right, in his time, you know, in those times, all right, they started fires and didn't put them out, man. You see, and that's what Michael B. Jordan ended up finding out when he runs into this chick. You know what I'm saying? Was she? I forgot what they call them in the movie, but basically they call these particular people who actually read books. You know what I'm saying? And everything they treat books in that society as drugs or contraband. You know what I'm saying? You get killed and you get ostracized from society and all that stuff, man. You see, in this particular movie, all right, but he runs into a chick, which tells him, man, you know what I'm saying? Because Esau, when you see the movie, guys, man, go watch it. It's a trip. Because in the movie, you know what I'm saying? He actually thinks, you know, he said Benjamin Franklin started the firefighters. You know what I'm saying? To start fires. And now the chick was telling him, no, firefighters used to put out fires. They never started them. And he was like, and that sparked his mind, like, what? You see? And that's exactly the type of society that Esau is trying to do. He's trying to do away with everything else. All right, and that's another big part of why you want to put this technology in you. That way he can erase, all right, what you know and put what he wants you to remember or what he wants you to know, all right, he's going to be able to put inside your mind, man. You see, and like I said in that movie, all right, Michael B. Jordan thought that firemen, you know what I'm saying, the job of a fireman was to start a fire and not put it out, man. But he found out that it was totally opposite. Everything that he was learning, all right, was totally opposite, man. You see, and at the end of the day, what are books? What is the purpose of books, man? What the purpose of books, all right, is to share ideas. You know what I'm saying? To pass on knowledge. You know what I mean? To share a message. You know what I'm saying? To relate or recount events. You see, and he wanted to do away with everything. You know what I'm saying? This government wanted to do away with everything and then send forth their narrative and what they wanted the people to know and think. All right, history was, and that's exactly what we're doing, and that's exactly what we see happening right now. That's why you have Esau taking particular things out of the history books. All right, with this new generation, he's pushing the alphabet gang heavy in there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do away. All right, which the true history of the alphabet gang is in the scriptures, man. You see, and what was that, man? Whatever the Lord went down with it and he destroyed it. He destroyed them, man. You see? But here in this society, kids are being taught the opposite. You see? They've been taught that the rainbow represents this. When true, you know, this freakism, these abominable acts. When truly the rainbow was a covenant that the Lord made, all right, with man and every living creature that he wouldn't flood the earth again. You see? So just like all right, that movie, man, everything that Michael B. Jordan thought was you know what I'm saying, actually truth was actually a lie, man. You see, and that's the society that Esau is creating right before our eyes right now. All right, and his main goal is to do away with the prophets and to do away with the scriptures, man. You see, if Esau can do that, then and be able to put this technology in people, all right, then he wins. All right, he can become your guy. He can he'll make these people believe what they, you know what I'm saying, what he wants them to believe that history is, man. You know. Let me see. And he's attacking, you know what I'm saying? He's getting ready to attack, all right, and make us an offender for a word. Isaiah chapter 32. I'm gonna end it off on this one. So like if I'm everywhere too, man. I just ran across these articles and tried to hit some quick on lunch. But Isaiah 32, all right, in verse 7, it says, for the instruments of the churl are evil. He devised wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. You see? So he saw, hey man, he's putting in place these particular laws to try to destroy us, man, with lying words. He's gonna slander us, man. Because you got to remember, he has to have an accusation in order for him to come down with their wrath. Okay. In order for him to touch us, Esau knows that he has to come up with some allegations. All right, but those allegations that he tries to come with, it's not gonna stick unto the elect, man. You see, and like it says, man, even when the needy speaketh right, and we ain't doing that, we just speaking the truth. All right, but the truth is an enemy unto lies, man. You see, and this whole kingdom was set up on lies, man. You see, that's why that this truth is that one card that you did, you know what I'm saying, that you you got a fucking house of cards and you just take one of them motherfuckers and they just crumble. You see, that's exactly what this truth is unto Esau, man. Any little breeze or any little touch will make his, truth that come out with it's a chick in the arm and everything will collapse, man. You see? So like I said, I didn't want to make it too long, just want to hit something quick on lunch, man. All right, but Lord willing, it was edifying. Hey, if you ain't seen that movie, man, 451 Fahrenheit, all right, go check it out. You know what I'm saying? You will see for yourself. But with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. No honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone and teaching well. And as always, peace and salutation to the elect. Shalom.